Look, I'm afraid to ask at this point, but what is a LLM? Is it just a fancy word for a chatbot? Not quite. LLM stands for Large Language Models, and think of it as a digital brain that is trained on all the text in the internet. We're talking about blog posts, Wikipedia page, or even books. It's like one of those friends who has read everything but has zero real world experience. Wait, it read the whole internet? Even my weird blog post from 2012? Honestly, probably. It's trained on this large data sets of books and articles and even the chaotic mess of the internet. And that's the reason why we call it large, because it processes millions of words just to understand how we human talk. But the internet is 90% garbage. Doesn't that make AI a mess? You're not wrong, because a model is only as good as its diet. That's why the programmers, they act like digital bouncers. You know, those bouncers that kick people from the bars. Just like that, programmers filter out all the toxic stuff and junk from the data even before the training starts. Because we want a genius, not a troll. Fair. So it's basically just a really good library. More like the world's most aggressive game of predictive text. You know when your phone suggests you the next word in the sentence? LLMs do that on steroids. For example, when you asked it to write your English assignment last week, hey, I said we wouldn't talk about that. Well, my bad. But whether it's writing essays, summarizing the DNA sequences, or helping debug a code, it's just the model predicting the next most logical piece of information based on its training. Okay, I'm sold. It's a genius. So how do you actually build one? Oh, that's where it gets really wild. We're talking about tokenization, pre-training, and fine-tuning, which is like sending the AI to a finishing school. But I've got a meeting in 5 minutes, so how about we talk about it tomorrow? All right, deal. Get back to work.